I don't really plan to talk about my home life on YouTube anymore because online communities have been an outlet for me. It's been a distraction. Yes, I may not have the best laptop. Yes, I may not even have the best recording software or editing software. Heck, even my microphone has a dent in it, believe it or not. Being mentally ill and disabled, I have a lot of things going on in my life. So, making videos on YouTube, even if I'm not always as consistent about it, has been an outlet for me. And hopefully one day I can make it a career. But for those who have been with me for a long time on YouTube, if you know my situation at home, and IRL, then it's not really something I plan to bring up anymore in the future until I'm finally in a much better space IRL wise. So if you decide to stand by enjoying me on this journey, I hope I can make it at least somewhat enjoyable. The plan was not to record, or at least attempt to record more videos until I can figure out what's going on with my mic. But when I say it's dented, I mean it's like literally physically dented. And I've had this mic for a really long time, and I've used it regardless of the dent. And I think it has been dented so much so that it's like, it's not necessarily in a space where it's affecting it entirely, like how the output of sound is. My laptop is absolutely bare bones potato top, as well as also not having a quiet environment to always be able to record in. No soundproofing boards for my walls, as well as also not even having a desk or a chair in my room. I record literally every single one of my videos laying down. I do have a Ko-Fi which has my TikTok linked where I talk more in depth about my situation at home. If you would either want to donate towards me getting better equipment to keep making content here on YouTube, or if you would either want to contribute towards me moving out IRL of my current living situation. The idea was to do streaming and YouTube full time, as well as, of course, art, voice acting, comics and comic dubs, clothing and clothing selling and merchandise, the whole shebang, basically. Like, I have a full list of things I wanted to pursue. If you see this video and you want to contribute, and if you don't have the means to do so financially, leaving a like, a comment, and interacting, either giving me advice or feedback on any of my voice acting or gaming or any eventual ideas I put out there, let me know. Interaction still does help. And I'm also looking to do both paid and freelance commissions for voice acting. To give more clarification on what I said earlier, yes, my mic is kinda sorta messing up. And for the videos that I did release most recently, where I was doing the one upload a day challenge, some of those clips were older and already processed, edited, recorded, etc. But for the newer content, and even this applies to the older content too, even if they were as short as just a few seconds to 2 or 3 minutes, I had to go meticulously through the audio, do retakes, edit out the noise, edit out the little pulses and clicks as much as I could, given I do not have the best of equipment. And I wanted to make it sound as clean and as clear as I possibly could. You know, I don't remember the exact video that this is referencing, but a long time ago, Matt Pat had talked about how he started YouTube and content creation with the bare bones of equipment, and look at him now, he succeeded, he got to his goals, and even far beyond what he had ever expected. And one day, I hope to go far beyond what I ever expected as well here on YouTube. Even if I start with a keyboard that's missing keys, a microphone that's dented, and a very, very unstable recording environment. I still want to make content, not only to make a community that I feel like will help myself and others, but also as a career to help other people and myself. I often feel like I won't amount to very much in life because of my mental illness and disability. But I keep telling myself I have to continue reaching forward. I have to continue, even if it's just little goals that I meet every single day. That will add up, and then one day I'll be where I want to be. It's just making the steps towards that progress where I want to be. It takes courage to make that first step, but it takes resilience to continue on that path. But yeah, basically I want to say Ko-Fi, everything you want to know, or if you want to know about the backstory of what I'm going through IRL, my TikTok handle is linked there. Trigger warnings are given on my video, etc. I just don't want to have that more morbid or grim type of content here on YouTube. For those who have seen in the past videos that I've deleted or private or whatever since then, I just kind of want to separate the two, it's a distraction. Like, YouTube, games, these communities, they're a distraction for me. I don't have to worry about, what's going on when I'm in my games, when I'm hanging out with my friends online. It's a different world entirely. But yeah, if you decide to support me, you don't only have to do so financially. As I said before, interacting with the video still does help. I have to update my Patreon still. I don't even think very many people are subscribed to my Patreon in comparison to my Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi is what I prefer to use. It's just a lot easier for me, but I do still have a Patreon. I have not updated that in a really long time though. But if you do decide to support me on Ko-Fi, for longer form videos like this, and eventually for my gaming content when I get back to doing that, that will be longer form. I mean, like 5 minutes or longer, not including YouTube Shorts. There will be thank you boards and shout outs for Ko-Fi donators, Patreon donators, or anyone who just donates like directly as well. And yeah. Until next time, and thank you for listening to my voice.